Hi everybody, and welcome to another Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire Wi-Fi battle. Today I have a battle against Jameb, and he's got a pretty interesting team, as you can see. A unique combination of Pokemon on there, so it is going to be a good battle, and we are going to get right into it. So, I led with Sylveon, and he led with Klefki. So he goes right for the light screen to get a special defense boost for his team. And I went for the Shadow Ball to get damage. But as you can see, that barely did anything. But I did get the special defense decrease, which was good. So then he switches out and comes in with his Cloyster. And I switched out as well, because I knew there wasn't much I could do with Sylveon. So I come in with Gyarados and get the Intimidate to lower his attack. So he goes for the Shell Smash then, which is going to lower his defense and special defense, but also sharply increase his attack, special attack, and speed. So he's trying to set up for the sweep. I went for the Dragon Dance just to get my attack and speed boost to try and combat him with. So then he's going to outspeed me, go for the Rock Blast, and because of the ability Skill Link, he's going to hit me all 5 times. But fortunately, I'm going to eat my Citrus Berry in the middle of that to regain some health. And that is going to allow me to survive that barrage with 18 health. So I go for the Outrage to get as much damage as I can, hoping to take this thing out in one shot. I actually get the crit, but he does have the Focus Sash on there, so unfortunately he's going to survive that. Then he's just going to go for the Ice Shard to finish my Gyarados off, so that is going to give him the lead, 6-5. So then I'm going to come in with Gallade, and I'm going to go for the Mega Evolution into Mega Gallade. And he does outspeed me, hits me with the Ice Shard to get some damage before I am going to take him out with a Shadow Sneak. So that's it for his Cloyster, and that's going to tie the battle up at 5-5. Then he's going to send his Klefki back in and go for the Reflect to get a defense boost for his team. And I went for the Close Combat to do as much damage as I can. And that's going to drop him a little below half, but it's also going to cut my defenses. So I'm going to switch out here. I don't want to get taken out by this thing with my defenses lowered. So I come in with Heatran. He goes for the Draining Kiss. And that did literally nothing, as you can see, and he's going to regain like 2 health from that, so not a big deal. And I'm going to regain all of that damage I took with my leftovers, and his light screen wears off, which is good. Then he's going to switch out and come in with his Scrafty, and I went for the Flamethrower for damage again. That's going to take him down by about half. But then he's going to have his Citrus Berry to regain some health. So I'm going to switch out here. I'm not exactly sure what he's going to do, but I don't want to risk getting taken out with a fighting move, so I come in with Sylveon. And he actually just goes for the Dragon Dance to get the +1 attack and speed. So then he goes for the Poison Jab. That was actually a surprise that he had that on there. But I do barely survive that with 13 health, fortunately. And I hit him with a Moon Blast. And that is going to be more than enough to take his Scrafty down. So that gives me the lead at 5-4. Then he is going to come in with his Starmie. And he's just going to go for the Psyshock to finish my Sylveon off and tie the battle back up again at 4-4. So then I'm going to come in with Heliolisk, and he's going to switch out then, doesn't want to get taken out with an electric move. So he comes in with Klefki again, and I go for the Thunderbolt for maximum damage, and that is going to be enough to finish his Klefki off and give me the lead at 4-3. So then he comes in with his Typhlosion, and I'm going to switch out here, predicting the Fire move, and come back in with Heatran. But unfortunately, he went for the Focus Blast instead. So he's going to hit that and drop me down to about 1/4. And then I'm going to have my leftovers to regain some health. And his Reflect is going to wear off. But it's not going to matter because he's going to go for the Focus Blast again, hit it again. And that is going to take my Heatran out. So the battle is tied up at 3-3. So I'm going to come back in with Gallade. And he's going to switch out here and come in with his Mandibuzz. And I went for the close combat to do as much damage as possible. And that's going to do a little less than half to him. And then I'm going to get my defenses cut. And he is going to regain some health with his leftovers. So I'm going to switch out then. I don't want to get taken out with my defenses lowered. So I come in with Donphan, and he actually just goes for the Toxic to poison me. And then he is going to regain some health with his leftovers, and I'm going to take some damage from being poisoned. So he goes for the Protect then to stall me out for a turn. I went for the Stone Edge, so that's not going to do anything. And he gets another turn of Leftovers Recovery. And I am going to take another turn of poison damage. So then he goes for the Knockoff, just to get rid of my item. But he is going to take damage from it first, the Rocky Helmet, and then get rid of it. I actually went for the Knockoff too, just because I was anticipating a switch. But I did a decent amount of damage, and I got rid of his leftovers, so that was not too bad. Then he's going to go for another Protect to stall me out for another turn of poison damage, and I went for the Stone Edge again. So I'm going to take that poison damage, drop me to 35 health. He goes for the Protect one more time, but it fails, and I'm going to hit him with an Ice Shard just to do a little bit of damage before the poison finally takes me out on this turn. So that's it for Donphan, and that is going to give him the lead at 3-2. So I'm going to come back in with Heliolisk then, outspeed him, and hit him with a Thunderbolt. So that is going to finish his Mandibuzz off and tie the game up again at 2-2. And he's going to bring his Typhlosion back in. And he goes for the Eruption, hits that, and drops me down to my Focus Sash, which lets me survive. And I go for the Surf for max damage, which is going to drop him to the red, but he does survive, unfortunately. And then he's going to outspeed me again, hit me with another Eruption, and finish my Heliolisk off. So that is going to give him the lead at 2-1. And I'm going to come back in with my Gallade. And I'm going to go for the Shadow Sneak just to finish his Typhlosion off. So that is going to tie the battle up at 1-1. And he's going to bring in his Starmie. So he outspeeds me, goes for the Scald, and that's going to drop me to 45 health. But I live and hit him with the close combat. It's not very effective, but I did it because it was the move I could use to do the most damage to him. So I get my defenses cut, and I'm then going to go for the Shadow Sneak, hoping to finish him off, which I just barely do. So that takes his Starmie out, and that is good game, jameb. So, very close battle. Thanks for watching again, everybody. As always, feel free to like and or comment on the video, as well as subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for more new battles in the future. So, that's it, and we will see you next time.